5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, center fielder, number 21.
And the first pitch of the afternoon, Philadelphia. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A curveball that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 3-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Line to the right side. Saunders is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that one right down Main Street. Chopper foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ramon Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep your eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 3rd, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Volquez into the windup. First pitch on its way. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Volquez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now. Here's Echeverria now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they. Here's Michael Saunders now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. For Saunders, he's now at 23 doubles on the year. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he's retired, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down, and they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
That was a squeeze bunt to perfection. He bunts it where nobody can handle it or can't get it in time anyway to make a play at the plate. Excellent job.
Into the box, Ryan Hannigan. as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping up now, Aaron Nola. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Volquez sets. 1-0 on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another base hit to the leadoff guy here in the 3rd. Now, he's already given up 4 runs. It's been total struggle in this game. Now he finds himself right back in trouble again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the ready now. Aaron Nola. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Aaron Nola.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Dietrich gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in to try it again. Ramon Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Adeiny Echeverria, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 30.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back with it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Dietrich over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mlb Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Volquez sets. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Antonio Bastardo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Antonio Bastardo.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 9. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now this is popped up, but room behind the plate for Hannigan. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batter, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Miami down in order. They lead it 6-2. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So digging in now, Ryan Hannigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Standing in now, Antonio Bastardo.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still trail here at 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour for his career in this matchup. 1 for 4. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Derek Dietrich will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bour rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A fastball that just misses inside. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kendrick giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like how he's mixing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Marlins. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's Dietrich now at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Echeverria for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Volquez is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Edinson Volquez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Yelich is running. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Saunders. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
From the stretch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for Miami. They're on top 7-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fouled back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Bour.
Michael Franco has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Chase Utley will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Into the box now, Martin Prado, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ramon Cabrera steps in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. J.C. Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swinging a flare hit toward right. Saunders is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Phillies 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Chris Coughlin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Stepping up now, Ryan Hennigan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher J.C. Ramirez.
Now at the plate, J.C. Ramirez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cameron Rupp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Volquez into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Now batting the second
in is the
baseman.
second baseman Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw over. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 8-2. Chris Coghlan will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 6, Chris Coghlan.
Striding into the box, Edinson Volquez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Volquez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he was hard on the ground toward short, and it runs up the arm of Rollins, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now batting, Justin Bour. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lifted into center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get a run in the inning on this home run from Christian Yelich. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Marlins 9 and the Phillies 2. David Phelps comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Standing in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fouled back. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Utley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His past batting line against David Phelps, 0 for 5. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Dietrich scoops it up onto first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Settling in now, Chris Coughlin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. A.J. Ramos takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ramos. Now batting, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
In now, Ryan Hannigan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Edinson Volquez earns his team leading 11th win.